Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No
Oh.
Genius.
Welcome back to the Eli Bergen Show. I'm your host, Eli Bergen. With me, as always, is Eli Bergen. Eli Bergen. Thanks for having me. It's good to have you. So, what's new? Nothing, just the news.
Um,
That was great.
Thanks.
I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that one bit. But Cam, thank you for the lovely introduction of a show that's not the title of this show. The show is called I'm No Genius. I don't know how many times I have to stress that. It's a community effort. Okay,
ING. Those are your initials.
not
The Eli
quite,
Bergen.
but it is good to
Yeah.
see you. It is good to see you guys since we didn't get together last week, and I was on vacation the week before that. So it's been a while.
It has been a while. Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Good, not good.
Oh,
I feel like I talk about golf every time I'm on this podcast now, but I can't have two consistent rounds to save my life. So,
I mean, Grant, you have the golf bug, and that's nothing to be ashamed of.
yeah, until you look at my bank account, a
Then that might be something to be ashamed of. But
little bit.
give me your password. I'll take care of all of your finances.
yeah, Cam. He takes care of my finances, and I never worry about money.
Mm-hmm. It's because he doesn't know where it is.
Yeah, or how much of it I even have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that takes a lot of stress out of my life. But guys, well, first off, Cam, how are you doing?
Oh, I am just jolly. I'm excited to be here. I've had a busy night, had a busy day actually. But on my way home, I was like, I'm excited to hop on and just chop it up with the boys. Thrilled to be here. I missed it. Did I just miss last week? I feel like I missed two in a row.
Just last week.
Yeah, it was just last week.
Oh,
The episode before didn't count with Caden.
oh.
I don't know what
Well,
you
That's like
guys.
a perfect
That
episode.
was an
happy to be
awesome
here.
episode.
Really?
That was a great episode. I mean,
I don't know how
Caden,
it went.
Caden lit up the room.
Yeah, that's just what he does.
Grant,
He's
I
just a
I
ball
think
of
your hat
energy.
is awesome.
That's a great
Do
hat.
you? Thank
Not
you.
the team
Thank
on it,
you.
but I think it's a
Are there
really
some
cool hat.
artists on here?
I
Might
think you
be.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a great hat. I like it.
All right, Cam, I needed to bring something up.
Oh no.
You're a bully.
Dude, is this about Adam?
Yeah, of course. We need to address it.
All right, bring it on.
He told his side. I was never in the class since apparently I was in gold block, so I wouldn't know anything about it. I wasn't in gold block, by the way. I was a part of that class, and I made fun of Adam too.
Fellow listeners,
But you got called out.
if you're just tuning in, we're going to do a little flashback in case this is by some chance you're really low in life and you somehow stumbled upon this show.
We'll edit in like the ripple effect with the harp.
Last episode, Adam and Eli had a great conversation. Very good episode. The conversation flowed. It was thoroughly entertaining. Adam brought up this cute little point that I bullied him in third grade, and he's retained this thought. He thought that I bullied him. And when he told the story about sixth grade, let's start in third grade. The way I remember it, and I don't know where he gets this, but the way I remember it is Adam and Jason Saxauer, first and last, I'm doing it, were my best friends. And I loved them dearly, and we had so much fun. They were awesome. They were the guys I sat next to in class, talked to.
That's an
We've
elite
addressed
squad.
Yeah,
Elite
we've
squad right
addressed
there.
this before. Yeah, I'm a brown noser. Yeah, I did everything I could to be buddy buddy with the teacher. I'm sure it was annoying from the outside looking in, but gotta do what you gotta do.
Still does it.
Yeah,
Still do it.
he hasn't changed.
No, sixth grade, word of the day. And I don't know if I was the one to start it. If
You
I
were.
was, that's a high honor because some of the best memories of my life. But we like to rib each other, and we incorporated the word. We were using our vocab. If anything,
Yeah,
we were.
Grant, did you
Wait, what'd
catch
you
that?
say?
What did you say?
What
What
did
did
you?
I
We
say?
like to what?
Rib him,
Did you say
Oh,
we like? Okay, I didn't.
okay.
ribbing him.
No,
Are you
you'll
familiar with this term, Grant?
just keep going. No, just
That's
yeah.
not a term
You'll
for.
hear it when you listen to it, but just keep going.
Like to rib each other. What?
Not what I said.
Yeah, that's what you
Anyway,
said.
anyway, we like to goof off with each other. mess around, tell a couple jokes. If anything, I was building up my syntax and my diction by incorporating these words at the detriment of Adam. But it wasn't even a detriment because the whole class laughed, and every time I looked over, his goofy ass had a smile on his face.
Cam,
Did he?
can you give us an example of one of the words that you may have used in a sentence?
No, it was probably something like irregular. Adam's face is irregular. I don't know.
And
I mean,
he would laugh at this?
yeah, I mean, it was more creative than that, and it wasn't that mean,
I
but
don't know if it was so much of a laugh as it was just like an awkward smile. I'm gonna act like I'm having fun with this kind of thing. But
that's Adam's face.
yeah, he was definitely the one who made fun of him.
I'm so mad he's not
Got
here
really
right
bad
now.
when the quiet kids started doing it too. Like at first it
Listen,
was just us as friends, and then the kids who like did not speak in the class were like, uh, it got bad, and
Yeah.
I don't remember how it stopped. If it stopped, if it just ended at the end of the year, but it went on for a very long time.
It came full circle. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it came full circle to the point where Adam started to have defenders on his side.
Oh
Like
yeah.
there were girls in the class that felt very bad for Adam, and they started speaking up in his defense and like writing like word the days, making fun of like Cam and me and I believe Grant as well. So there were people actually like thinking we were bullying him. Let's be honest.
it was
We
not
weren't
bullying
actually bullying him for the listeners. It was we were all really good friends at the time. We were all having fun with it. It just got
at the time.
a
What are we
little
now?
carried. Well, no, yeah, you know what I meant. But we're talking about then. But it just got a little bit out of hand when everyone started doing it. And that's when
Al-
it kind of felt awkward.
Also, we're gonna trust Adam's memory when he thought Grant was in gold block. Grant was in the class. He sat next to the kid.
Yeah. No, I didn't hate that episode. I sounded like a good guy.
Yeah, no, you're not.
He's
You
like,
were
no, Grant didn't do it. Grant was in gold block with those weirdos. It's like, okay, that's fine.
I mean,
your word. Sorry, go ahead.
he was perfectly willing to, like give you a pass out of the situation.
Yeah, I gotta own up to my actions. I did it. I was part of it.
Your word
But Camp
is
started it, so it's
your
okay.
word is angle. I would like to use Adam's head at an irregular angle to give him a swirly. It was
Maybe
nothing like that.
that should be our
It was
recurring
fun.
segment. We should start that
Should we bring
again.
it back?
We do a word of the
Just
day.
yeah, and we just make fun of Adam.
I like it.
Or yeah, but he probably won't see, so it's okay.
It's probably gonna be Adam like every single
Yeah.
week.
Keep talking. I'll find a word.
Well, okay, we will. But I mean, in all seriousness, I'm glad we're talking about this for our first topic of the day. I mean, it was encouraged by our teacher. She didn't seem to have a problem with it that we were doing this. So
Teacher
I
is also very, very good friends with Adam and family. I feel like any other teacher would have been a problem, but it's like his mom.
If she
But
had an issue, she would have stopped it. And it wasn't
yeah,
bullying. It was all in good fun. And
I think she
listen, I
still
get
has the
it.
packet.
The bully always says that. The bully's always like, "Oh, we're just having a good time." I watched a Big Bang Theory episode about it the other day. But in all honesty, in honesty, Adam said some pretty disgusting stuff about all of us.
but not in a sixth grade English class.
Yeah, because he couldn't. Now he's 21 years old. He couldn't say that in public. I mean, you know what I mean? So the word of the day with the Merriam-Webster dictionary is fountainhead. The definition of fountainhead is the origin or source of something. So one could say the fountainhead of Adam's whatever his life is was sixth grade Miss Russell's English class.
I was going to say the fountainhead of Adam was really we have to go all the way back to the potato famine back in Ireland, and
Good, good.
his family escaped. So I was going to go with that angle.
Yeah, Grant.
I don't know. Eli just took mine. I was going to say something about Ireland. We'll come back to it at the end of the episode,
Okay.
maybe.
I love it, Grant. That's why I love you, man. We were in sync on that one.
Right when you said potato, I was like, damn it.
We talked about that on the last episode too. How Adam's theme song, since he's Irish, is "Shipping Up to Boston" by the Dropkick Murphys.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had no idea what the name of the song was.
Had no clue.
He had no
He's
idea what
he's like that Irish song or something.
he had no
It's like
idea
how
what
you know.
this he had no idea what the song was called, and he had no idea what the group was that sang it. So
Should we just make this episode a recap of the last episode? We just talk about the whole entire last episode.
I mean, that's all we do, really. We just live in the glory days, anyways.
That's true.
Yeah, we're
Eli,
talking about sixth grade.
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Today was a pretty easy. I want to knock on wood because I don't. I want it to be easy for the rest of the week as well. Today was a very easy day at work. I went out, got an interview at like noon, shot some B-roll and everything, came back to the station at 1, wrote up my script by 1:30, and then I cut a package together, ready for the evening news by like 2:30. And
Wow.
you may be asking yourself, what did I do for the remaining 3.5 hours I was on the job? I listened to the Prince of Egypt soundtrack.
For those not familiar with news lingo, what's B-roll?
Be-
It's the team
I
that
love how
it's the
that's the thing that Grant focused on in that sense.
Well, you
Not
said it, and I just couldn't get past it. I was like, "What the hell's B-roll?"
I will not move on until we clarify this statement. B-roll is just footage of like what I'm talking about. So if I'm talking about like trash in a river, I would take video of trash in a river.
Got it.
B-roll was the cast of last week's I'm No Genius.
Yeah,
Mm.
That would be
that was the B team, really. So, but
I'm joking.
That was good.
I'm joking.
Cam. Speaking of B teams, the balls.
Oh, wait, you mean the number one team in Berliner B League Thursday night Magic League? Is that what you're referencing?
That's what I was getting at. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's whatever, dude. Garrett had a 24 bomb. Devin had four threes and 20 points. I had 10 points, and I think three of them were just tip-ins off someone else's hand. They went in the hoop. Um, but the team we played was also 5-0. They only had five guys in the first half and six in the second half. But, I'm not here for excuses because we've had six guys and five guys plenty of weeks. We
yeah.
won. Not a problem. So, just another night in the books. Had some BB Bop. Speaking of the game, this is actually the first thing on my list. Braden almost got shot tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How did that
Yeah.
happen?
Proceed.
So if Braden played Tyler, Division two basketball player, very good, 1,000 point scorer.
Yeah,
Me, Braden played
you
soccer.
were on a team. You were on a team. I'm sorry, I struck a nerve.
Braden, Braden plays soccer at Mount Vernon, but Braden is the tallest out of all of us. If Braden played as many basketball games as Tyler and I did, he would probably be the best basketball player in the family. He didn't
Probably.
do that, however, because he's good at soccer. So he hasn't played enough games in enough environments to know what's going to fly and what's not. A couple weeks ago, I said if they're going to shoot a layup, foul them so they don't make the layup, so it's not an and one. Well, I guess he tucked that somewhere in his brain because probably 2 minutes into the game, the guy drives to the middle of the lane. And instead of like swiping down in that situation, you probably just swipe down at the ball, foul. So it looks like you're going for the ball, but it's still a foul. He can't get the ball over his head. Braden shoved him. Braden just shoved him in the air, shoved him on the ground. He falls on the ground. The ref gives him an intentional foul, and the guy shoots two free throws. There's a dad in the stands, pissed, screaming at Braden, like, "Get his ass out of here! That's terrible. Like, he shouldn't be allowed to play." And Braden's like trying to help the guy up. He's like, "Get off me! Like, what's wrong with you?" And come to find out after the game, the guy in the stands was so pissed because when it happened, Garrett and I started laughing because it's Braden and he's an idiot, but he's just like he's the nicest guy in that gym. And he was like, "I thought you were laughing at him because he like pushed him or something." But I guess someone mentioned shooting him. Glad that didn't happen. But
Yeah.
at midair, Braden just chucked a kid. So you live and you learn.
Yeah, I guess so, dude. I mean, that would be very sad if it happened to anyone. If it happened to Braden, extremely sad.
Yeah.
And but immediately after, you would just think like, oh, Braden.
Yeah, I mean, he shoved him to the ground, and I was like, let's sub him out. Let's get him out of the game, just for everyone's well-being.
Yeah, try to curb that behavior as much as possible. I mean, because
Yeah,
Braden, he's not. I mean, like you said, he's not an inherently violent person, is he?
Not at all.
Yeah.
yeah, he's a
Well, I
nice
mean,
man.
I did see on your Instagram post, Cam, there was a little still image of Braden and Alexa doing like some karate. So I wonder who started that confrontation, if you recall.
Um, Probably Alexa, like you said in the comment. There's a common thread with her, but Braden and Alexa are best friends. Like Alexa likes Braden more than she likes me.
You're the third wheel.
Yeah, I mean, what's new? You know what I mean?
Hey,
I
now,
was just born to be third.
jeez, that's so sad.
Yeah.
I'm just
That is,
kidding. I'm kidding.
that is so terrible.
Yeah. No, but yeah, they were fighting. They were wrestling.
Did you have a good time on your holiday?
Guys, I love seafood. Like to a
Yeah.
to a dangerous extent. It was happy hour on the last night. 25 for oysters. Usually it's $30 for 12 oysters. I said, I'll take 18, please. And Alexa had to stop me from ordering 18 more because they went down like boogers. It was so
Is
good.
18 oysters a lot?
Uh,
In my head, that doesn't
no, like
sound
it
like.
didn't feel like I had 18 oysters in
Yeah.
an entire shrimp burger. But
Okay.
if I was allowed and it like wasn't socially unacceptable, I would have probably had 35.
Well, Cam, when you said happy hour, I think when most people think of happy hour, they think of, oh, going out and getting hammered and everything. No, you are solely focused on stuffing your face with oysters.
Dude, oysters are expensive. I get one for $1.25, and our waitress just had them coming. They came on a giant tray of ice. You guys like oysters? You ever had oysters?
I've
Yeah.
I've never had oysters in my, well, go figure. I've never had oysters in my life.
Sure. You like oysters,
You're
Brent?
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you allergic to? Shrimp?
Shrimp.
Shrimp?
Don't put air quotes up.
Whatever, dude.
I'm allergic to I had an allergic
Fish.
reaction in a Japanese steakhouse.
I want to make peanut butter and shrimp sandwiches for you, Garrett, and Jack. Because I have this inkling that you guys are teasing.
Why would okay? Why would I might be teasing? Why would Jack and Garrett be teasing?
Because they've said this since I mean Jack's been saying this since first grade. Jack was my best friend in first grade with some kid named Brandon. He went to South Bloomfield afterwards. But I remember he's had a peanut butter allergy since or peanut allergy, I guess, since first grade. Like he's got to outgrow it at some point, right?
Maybe he
Not
just didn't like peanut butter at the
It's like a
time.
sprained ankle. Just enough time, it'll eventually heal.
it's not I mean you're not 100% wrong, but I'm not a doctor, so I can't clarify that. But why would he maintain this ruse, this charade?
I mean, he's lived
Maybe
long
he
enough
just doesn't
without
like
it.
peanut butter.
Yeah, he just doesn't like it.
I mean, like the only time I can think of someone maintaining a lie or a facade for that long was Liam and Brett Wilson pretending they were brothers, and
Yeah,
that
they
went on
folded.
that went on for
They
like 3 years.
he got me for sure.
Yeah, I thought they were too. Even though we've seen them at like sporting events, and
With
they had
different
with
two
two,
completely different families.
yeah, two sets of parents,
Yeah.
two sets of siblings on either side. We were still like, I wonder how that family works.
Yeah, that's interesting. You guys, whatever works for you guys, I guess.
Yeah, and
Shout
that's
out, bro.
Shout out Brett.
It's a good episode.
you mean Iceman?
Yeah, let's get him on.
Let's get him
The
on.
lad.
Do we? I think we still have his contact information, so we can reach out to him at some point.
Yeah.
But guys, happening not too long ago, as of recording this episode, we're recording this on Thursday, July 11th. Our commander in chief. gave
I was hoping you brought that up.
well, he gave a big boy conference. His own words.
Tried to. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Uh,
Did I miss
uh,
something?
yeah, you missed something,
Okay.
Cam.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
President Biden gave a news conference that's the correct terminology to have, not a press conference, a news conference. Uh,
We don't talk a lot of politics on this show, but
well, this isn't even really
this,
politics. This is just
it's
funny.
not it's yeah, it's bad. Here, hold on. I'll pull up two clips real quick. So here is Biden calling uh President Zelensky President Putin on accident.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. You can beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President, I'm better. You are a hell of a lot better.
And then here,
He
one more
dropped
real
three
quick.
Putins?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, champ.
And he accidentally called Donald Trump his vice president instead of Kamala Harris.
Wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, so I think she was not qualified to be president.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
it's
All right.
Costco.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, 81 years old. I'm surprised he even got up on the stage.
Yeah, shouldn't be allowed. Um,
If he could complete a standing backflip, I would vote for him, without a doubt.
Just
If he
one?
could just do one standing backflip and land on his feet, I'd vote for him.
I'm
Think
not
about
gonna.
it.
I'm not gonna lie. That might sway a lot of conservatives.
That would sway a ton of people. But
they're
what are
talking a lot
things?
about golf
Sorry, go
right
ahead.
now. I don't think either one of them could walk 18 holes. I
No.
think they would both die on the course.
Tiger Woods got hit by a car, a wrecked his car, multiple times. He probably did one of each, and barely has a leg, can walk better than both of them.
Yeah, but Tiger Woods, he's built different. He's built different.
If Trump wins re-election in 4 years, he'll be 82, I believe.
Yeah,
That's absurd.
There's a chance he doesn't make the full four. President Joe Biden, I don't I don't know about him either.
Joe Biden.
Not making it to.
I hope they do.
It's not a
Honestly,
threat.
honestly, I know we don't talk a lot of politics on here. You know who should run as a third party candidate?
Adam.
Jon Stewart.
Both are good. Both are good guesses. Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy
Let's
Carter.
He's
throw
more
in
alive than both of them, and
Jimmy
he doesn't
Carter's.
even wake.
He's 93, right?
Jimmy Carter is about 406, and it just came out that he doesn't. There's days where he just doesn't wake up. It's just nap days for James. James C.
There's just days where he just is not alive. You know.
Yeah, but if we're giving these two guys publicity, why not? I mean, that'd be even cooler if 93-year-old could get up there and babble like that.
I
Get
don't. He
after
couldn't
it,
do
kid.
worse.
He's a spring chicken. He likes a nap. I mean, he's got
Guys.
Okay,
4 years to burn. He's got them.
Guys, for the next presidential election in four long years from now in 2028, I wouldn't mind a younger guy stepping into the Oval Office. Someone in their 60s would be nice.
Millennials, man.
This
Shut up.
presidential election will be the fountainhead of Adam's political career.
Oh, Grant.
Not making
Number
fun of him, but
number one prize to
use it.
Grant.
There
And
we go.
that kids is what you call a callback.
That was good.
That was
I
very
have a
good.
I have a list here of things that are younger than Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Um, just citing my sources, this is a tweet, so this may not be true, but I'm just gonna read them off. They seem real. Tupperware, Walmart, India, credit cards, color TV, highways, microwaves, Velcro, ATMs, smoke detectors, and silly putty. all
Those-
younger than our presidential candidates.
I mean,
I think Silly Putty could steal a couple swing states at this point.
It's got my vote.
oh my
Or
gosh.
Tupperware if we threw it up there. Tupperware would sweep the Midwest. Think of all the Midwest mothers who are just obsessed with their Tupperware.
Yeah. When I graduated from OSU and I had my grad
Gotcha.
party, my siblings, not my siblings, my aunts and uncles, they gave me loads of Tupperware. So
That's an awesome gift.
Midwesterners, we love our Tupperware.
We do.
Oh, and just scooch on by you.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was funny when I was in South Carolina, I would catch myself using my Midwestern tropes.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, it's not just stereotype. Like this is true.
Yeah. You don't notice it until you're not in the Midwest
Not in the
anymore.
Midwest.
Yeah. So that's but guys, the reason I bring up Mr. Joe Biden fumbling over his words, other than the fact that it's just funny, it's just objectively funny.
Objectively comical.
And it's also quite scary.
Very sad.
Let's
Be
not lie.
up there.
I have to ask the question. Let's skip forward, 15 years from now, and we're eligible to be president. How do you guys think you would fare in the office?
I would age 50 years. Have you seen those before and after pictures of presidents?
It's pretty wild.
Have you seen Abraham Lincoln? Well, I guess.
What's the after picture look like?
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln pre-hole in his head, but like 1865 before he died, he looks like a completely different person
That
from
was
me.
a terrible choice.
I was between him
You
and
had like
Obama.
42 other choices you could have picked.
Yeah, dude, there's so many choices.
It was just in my head,
Okay.
Okay.
like the bullet. But if you look at Obama before and after, he aged like terrible. You being the president, it's got to be the worst job in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you only get paid 400 grand for how much stress you go through.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Which
Yeah, but
Every
let's
choice you make is going to make one side upset. So you're
yeah.
not making everyone happy no matter what you do.
I
They
mean you are
were
kind of set for life though.
you are?
And
See, well, if you make it out of the office, Secret Service, your kids get free tuition wherever they want to go, full benefits, retirement. Um, you don't have to pay for stamps. You can send mail all willy-nilly.
Wow. If this was
Yeah.
1947.
That's big. Think about all the people in Congress sending letters and stuff. I forget what it's called, but there's something for that. You think if you were president, you get out, do you think you could just like you're not president anymore, you're a post-president, but you're like walking, say I'm walking through the village of Asheville and I want to drive this cool car. Can I declare eminent domain? And be like, I used to be president. Technically, I work
yeah,
for the country. Can I
yeah,
drive?
probably.
I mean, if I was the president, I know there's checks and balances and everything, but I think the power would just go to my head and I would just start signing off on executive orders for like very small things, like you know, like say like Adam on one of our first episodes, he says he bought an Arizona tea for like 129 or something
Yeah,
like that.
Mhm.
I would sign an executive order, Arizona tea not above $1. You will stay 99 cents.
that's a good one.
All
I
podcasts besides I'm No Genius will be banned.
great one.
I love that one.
I actually in my notes list or topics list, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the Snapchat ads are getting longer.
Yes.
I was going to pull my hair out. I would keep it at 5 seconds with the executive order. But I got one, I kid you not, for 35 seconds and I turned my phone off. I was like, I'm not just because I like to scroll through the tiles and look at all the like nerdy Marvel stuff. And I'll just sit there and play it. And usually,
Snapchat ads.
yeah, like you go to the story page on Snapchat and they got all the tiles like
Oh, the
Watch
ones.
Mojo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cam, here's the thing. It's not just Snapchat. It is everywhere now. I was on YouTube on my PS4. I was watching YouTube videos on my PS4 and an ad pops up And usually, and you get like you're only looking at like the 15 seconds left in the ad, then you can skip it from there. This ad wasn't even an ad. It was just a full cooking show episode, interrupting the middle of my video on the size of Star Wars battleships.
Yeah.
And I didn't appreciate that one bit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, they're just being lazy. They know we're not going to actually watch their crappy product that they're promoting on YouTube. So they're just putting the entire episode in there and assuming that you're too lazy to get up and press skip, which I was not. I pressed skip.
This has got me thinking. How much would it cost to, instead of a cooking channel, we just play the entire episode of I'm No Genius as an ad? And would it count as views, and can we get likes?
I think, I think any video counts as views, really. So we
Yeah,
probably,
like, do these ads get views?
I think they do get views. But Cam, if we're going into the advertising game, no one's going to like us.
They don't already.
Maybe.
They don't.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You'd rather have an ad where that's why everyone tunes into the Super Bowl. They want to see ads where they laugh. Maybe we can get a chuckle out of someone.
But yeah, like
Or what if these YouTube ads, what if we get a Super Bowl ad?
I'll give you a quarter. 25
Let's
cents.
see what 10 seconds for a Super Bowl commercial cost.
Do with it what you need.
a 10-second Super Bowl commercial, I think that would cost, I would say tens of millions of dollars, I think.
We should get a half-second ad, and it just flashes our logo, and that's it. But guys, here it comes. There it goes.
And viewers, wait, whoa, what? What was that? What was that flash?
They immediately
Oh,
take to
yeah.
Twitter.
yeah.
The 30-second Super Bowl commercial for $7 million.
All right, now divide that. Do the math to get it to a half second. Guys, I don't know how to do math anymore. Dad asked me today what 21 minus 12 was, and I couldn't do it.
Dude,
They're
I'll let Grant do the math on this, and then I'll tell you another story.
Divided by. So you said what? Half minute? What'd you say?
half a second.
Oh, half a second.
Take the rate at
Dog, I'm not
which.
doing that.
All right.
Eli, your mom was a calculus teacher. Break it down.
Grant
Eli,
said,
you know math.
Grant said, "What'd you say? Half a minute?" Even though
That was easy.
we were already at 30 seconds.
This is the commercial.
Okay, I'll calculate it really quick.
I'm doing it right now. I got the calculator. Eli, tell your story, because no one wants to listen to us typing on calculators.
You don't know that. It could be.
Would you do 7 million divided by 30 to get
do 7 million divided by 60 then,
why?
because you're
That'd
trying to do
be-
half. You're trying to do half a second.
That would be per second. Yeah, good point.
Guys,
7 million.
come on now.
All right.
I'm a math tutor at How to Christian. What's that say about my degree? 7 million divided by 60 is 1,166.6667.
It wouldn't be a million, Cam, because
It wouldn't be.
you're dividing by
I'm out.
60. Not
100 and this isn't a bit. $116,666.67.
There you go.
We got that.
That's
We
doable.
can do that.
Oh wait, no, that's just for a second. We just need half of that divided by 2. Oh, it's 58 grand. That's like buying a brand new truck.
Yeah, can we take
I
out
think we tell Adam that it's a lot more than it is so that he pays the majority.
That's a good idea.
We'll postpone Adam's wedding a little longer.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
use him to take out a loan. We'll sell his house just to get our ad.
This is their wedding present that we
Yeah.
buy or that he
Yeah.
buys.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
guys,
good.
yeah, I think we should do that for sure. But the reason you bring up math, I was on Facebook today, and you know how you get
Boomer.
what?
Sorry.
Old.
I know, I'm very old. My age is showing for sure.
Do we have a Facebook? Does I'm No Genius have a Facebook?
I think we
Should.
do. I think we do have a Facebook page, but I've been
Can we
very
get a
lit.
Twitter?
No, we're not getting a Twitter. We will not get a Twitter. It's not going to happen.
I think you have a burner.
But I've been very lazy on our Facebook page. I haven't been posting a lot, but if you guys want me to, I will. So,
I
um,
don't have face. I don't know how to book face.
you,
Go on.
you do not care. Okay, great. I was on Facebook today and I saw this post. It was a repost that some Indian man posted, and it was a math problem, and the caption said, "Only geniuses can solve this,"
I
and
love them. They're so
it
easy.
it was
And like half the time I get them wrong.
I think it was 3 times 3 minus 3 divided by 3 plus 3 or something like that. And I worked it out. I use PEMDAS basically, like our teachers did. One of them being my own mother, so it's ingrained in my blood. I use
Shut up, Emmy.
PEMDAS, yeah, and the answer that I got was 11. And I was scrolling through the comments, and then I saw a couple of 11s, and the creator of the post responded to some of the accounts that said 11, and he says, "No, you fool, it's 5. You need to use BODMAS." And
What?
I was taken aback. I had no idea what he was talking about. I was like, "What is this BODMAS?" It's probably some incorrect sort of, method to solve problems. I looked it up. It's the exact same thing as PEMDAS, just different words for the acronyms.
Eli, I hate to be that guy. Whatever equation you just said, I just did it and I got -6.
Oh, wait, hold on. Say it
Listen,
again.
So I'm just
Wait,
I'm
wait,
just gonna
wait, wait. One
the
I'm
second.
going
equation I have is 3 times 3 minus 3 divided by 3 plus 3.
Cam, I'm going to write it out exactly how I saw it so you can do it right.
Just give me the numbers and we'll work out with Vera. This is great podcasting. Go ahead.
Yeah, give me a second.
Your mom's gonna have a stroke. Your mom's gonna
That's
kill you, dude.
You got
3 times 3 minus 3 divided by 3 plus 3.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Let's
this. I
see.
got
Making sure we're
3 times
starting.
3. Yeah, that's what I got. I got -6.
Okay. All right. So you do 3 times 3,
Oh wait,
which,
Cam might be right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Clip that, chat. Clip it.
Wait, I can't remember if it was if the plus or the minus was switched. I can't remember if it was -3 on the end and +3 in the middle, or -3 in the middle and +3 on the
All right,
ends.
I'll switch them and see
Eli,
what I
I
get.
got 11.
You,
What? I think you guys are wrong.
we might be wrong.
I'm gonna need an explanation.
Eli, do it again right now. What'd you get?
I see what Cam's going with, because like he's changing this -3,
To a -3.
yeah, to a
Yep.
plus -3.
Yep. Send it, actually, live on the show. Send that to your mom. See what answer she gets.
Yeah, I will. I'll see if she
I'm sent.
responds.
It's 9:30. Does she has to work tomorrow?
I believe so. I mean, like she's an assistant principal. The work never stops, Cam.
Can I call her right now?
No, you may not. You
Can
may
I call
not.
your dad?
You
Can I
may
call your
not.
dad?
You can't call my family at all. You do not have my permission.
I'm gonna call Gina Primer, ask her what the answer is.
Dude, you thought I couldn't do math? No offense to mom, but 19 ACT? Get out of here.
Jeez.
Just kidding, mom. I'm just kidding. I love you.
You're just gonna throw your mom under the bus like that, dude?
All of my positive attributes come from you.
And you wonder why you're your parents' least favorite son?
If it makes you feel any better, mom, Tyler got an 18. Or if you switch that, maybe mom got an 18, Tyler got a 19. Either way, they're both dumb as hell. Just kidding.
Jeez, Cam. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that BODMAS, BODMAS, stands for B brackets, O orders, D division, M multiplication, then A addition, then subtraction on the end. But brackets, so that's parentheses,
Parentheses.
and then orders of exponents, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rest is the same. So why would they which by the way, they put division before multiple
Yeah,
track.
no, multiplication first.
I almost said multiple traction, which is not a word. But why would they have a different acronym for the same thing? It doesn't make any sense.
Eli, I flipped the Yeah, I don't know. That's dumb. But I flipped the symbols and I got 6 again. Not -6, 6.
What?
Really? So let's work this out, kids, okay? You do 3 times 3 first,
All right,
right?
say the whole equation. Which one are we doing? Are we doing
Let's do the one that I
what?
wrote first.
Okay, spell out the whole thing so the listeners at home can do it with us.
So 3 multiplication sign, 3
Yes.
subtraction sign,
Yes.
3
Yes.
division sign, 3 addition sign, 3.
Gives you 11.
That's what Grant is saying. That's what I said at the
Come on, we
beginning.
could photo math this. Keep going though. Keep going.
We're gonna do the 3 times 3 first, and that is going to give us 9 on the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then Grant, I'm assuming since you're following PEMDAS as I am, did you multiply or did you divide the 3 times the 3 in the middle?
Yep. Skip the minus sign, go to division, and that gives you 1. And then you go from left to right,
Yeah. So
unless you're doing it wrong.
so after
Wait.
we do multiplication and division, I don't know if this is correct, 9 minus 1 plus 3, and
Exactly.
total that out. That gives you 11.
Yep.
But we may be doing order of operations wrong. So Cam, tell us your thinking process.
No, you guys are right. I just made my own parentheses. And then
No, I need to hear. Oh,
I it would just look better in my head, so I put parentheses around the 3 times 3 and then parentheses around the -3 divided by 3. Well, when you do that, you make a completely different problem because you add parentheses and then I followed PIMDOS.
yeah.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
I just photo math it. You guys are right. The answer is 11.
You
Okay.
were a math teacher.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
You were a math tutor, dude.
You know what my go-to lesson was? I said, you have an iPhone, right? You have this thing called the App Store. Download PhotoMath. Get back to me after you try that.
I thought you were gonna
And
say
they're like,
retro.
oh, when are you going to be in next? I was like, yeah.
I'm proud to say that I never used photomath in any of my college classes.
Neither did I.
All,
You didn't take any college math classes.
I took an economics class that required some math.
No, not math.
Yeah, there was some. It was microeconomics. So it was short, it was small stuff, short-term stuff. I was into big picture stuff.
Gotcha.
That's why I got a C in the class.
Gotcha.
Seized it, get degrees.
And I got my degree in just the nick of time. So I'm feeling pretty good, I would say. But yeah, that was my main talking point, a math
Was it
problem.
math?
That's what I contributed to this conversation, giving you guys
No, that
homework.
was great.
I mean,
Thanks to
it's a lot.
Cam for making his own math problem.
Wait, am I, what's that guy's name? Terrence Howard? Have you seen that?
Oh my, yeah, I've seen that. I know what you're talking about, Cam.
He's the guy who played,
Iron Patriot.
No,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
he played
You're right.
But
Rhodey in
the
the first
first
Iron
one,
Man and then
yeah.
stopped.
Because
And they just
they did,
changed them.
yeah. Because apparently Terrence Howard was mad that they gave Robert Downey Jr. more money than him for the sequel, even though Robert Downey Jr. was the main character.
Main character.
But yeah, I saw that Terrence Howard believes that he is a genius now.
He basically he's doing what I just did. He's making up his own math. He's trying to convince people that 1 times 1 is 2. And
I
that
mean,
the
yeah,
periodic table should be a circle instead of a chart. I don't know. He did a whole like 3-hour segment on Joe Rogan. Didn't listen to it. I've only listened to
Oh,
other people talk about it.
I've only seen the clips as well, and from the clips that I've seen, they brought an actual like physicist
Yeah.
on the show to be just so they could sit next to Terrence Howard and just
Yeah.
correct him on all the times that he's wrong. And Terrence Howard, I'm not kidding. He like if I didn't know that he was a famous actor, he looked like a meth head. He looked like a
Really?
yeah, he looked like a crazy person, dude. Like
No.
he was like crawling around the studio. He says, "Yeah, man, like we've invented this thing called super light, and it's like light, but it's magnified in the magnum opus of our universal spectrum. And yeah, it's called super light now.
Wait, no, go on. This is good.
I
You
don't know,
you might be onto something.
dude. I'm spent. after that. I have nothing. I have nothing left. That was literally a bunch of bull crap coming out of my mouth right there, and I got a headache watching it. And I couldn't imagine watching the entire episode because that was rough, man.
No, no thanks.
Yeah, but well,
That like Terrence Howard,
yeah, but
these
Cam, what you're
clips.
I think what you're trying to say, Cam, is that you pretty much are Terrence Howard in this situation.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I convinced you guys for a second. I mean, Eli literally said Cam may be right.
I mean, yeah,
I wasn't.
Yeah, Grant's stubborn in his ways. He was not going to be convinced.
Yeah, yeah, whatever. Terrence Howard, Joe Rogan. I just want to see what he looks like.
I mean, but that goes to show that we
Oh yeah, he
still,
looks terrible.
yeah, he looks bad. But that just goes to show that we still use math to this day. Not in our career. I mean, Grant, I can only assume you're not using a lot of math in your career, in your internship right now.
It's most. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
More
you are.
Excel
You're an Excel
formulas.
demon.
That's not math. That's knowing how to type in formulas and get a lot of math done without having to do math.
I mean, hey, formulas, that sounds like math. So,
Sure. Yeah. What do you say that?
yeah. And Cam, are you using math in your current line of work?
Yeah, actually. I had to paint a wall. That coat of paint needed 3 coats. So I did it 3 times. I had to count to 3 to do it right.
That's some,
Next question, please.
that's some,
This,
that's Dora the Explorer math right there, dude. That's
it's
awesome.
the first
Checkmate,
grade math
Eli.
problem.
Next question, please.
I mean, I guess to I guess echo a similar theme to you folks. I used math in my workplace today because I had to Google how long it would take to drive to and from Dayton today.
Yeah,
I didn't really have to calculate anything since the GPS, told me my arrival time. So,
nice.
yeah, it was easy. I'm just using the resources available to me.
You can.
My ninth grade information technology teacher taught me that.
Was that Miss Core?
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Oh man. Shout out Marcy, first and last again.
Oh my
You think she
gosh, dude.
listens?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think she's been a day one for sure.
If she's
Yeah,
hearing this, she's welcome to come on whenever she wants.
Marcy Core,
it's an open
you
invitation.
log into Zoom whenever your little heart desires. We probably shouldn't be saying her first and last name, but
Yeah, yeah,
again,
dude.
what are
Too
Well,
you
late.
someone,
what are you gonna do?
someone that
I
I
want you to
won't.
go in and edit that and make it say Terrence Howard.
Got it. I can probably do that somehow. But Cam, I wanted to bring this up. Someone that I don't mind saying their first and last name is our defensive coordinator from high school, new subscriber on the I'm No Genius YouTube page. He sends me. His name is Thaddeus Johnson. He
Dad?
Coach Thad Johnson, Batty Thaddy. He, he sends me. That's not his name. No one's ever called him that before. Just want to make that clear. He sends me a message on Instagram, and he says, "Hey Bergie, thanks for the laughs. I've been watching, all of your episodes. I'm going from newest to oldest, and I love what you guys are doing. It's really entertaining." And I said, "Thank you so much, Coach Johnson. Um, the more you watch, I don't think you're going to have such a high opinion of me once you get towards the beginning. Once
Did
you
you tell
keep,
him to stop?
I,
Don't go that way.
I
Just
kind of,
wait.
I kind of politely told him just like, hey, maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, but he commented on one of our episodes that we were all on where I didn't know who Katie Ledecky was. And he commented on how my confusion was quite humorous.
Really? Shout out Coach Johnson. He used to go to my church. He was the man. People forget our junior year, Coach Johnson led a defense that only gave up. Take that back. Our sophomore year, Coach Johnson led a defense that only gave up 52 points all season. We were
Yeah,
ranked like, I think, top 10 or something in the state. Beast.
it was
Shout out
pretty.
Coach Johnson. Thanks for listening.
It was pretty awesome, and we still went 7-3.
No, we went 8-2. Won the Golden Football, bro. Your name's on the trophy.
My name is on the trophy. Did I? Because I did earn my varsity letter, didn't I? I was on PAT,
You were on Pat.
and that was it. So, but yeah, I mean, like teachers from our past, people are. I get I see comments on my mom's Facebook page. Again, I'm on Facebook again. What a boomer I am. But I see comments on my mom's Facebook page talking about our show a lot, like former teachers and everything. Speaking,
Really?
yeah, people are finding us on their own without us having to come to them, and it's amazing.
Guys, are we blowing up?
We have blown up
Slightly.
in and around the Pickaway County area.
You know what? Forget the Super Bowl. We should get one of those Tays Valley High School football game Jumbotron ads.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
That's what
genius.
we should do.
that's what we should
Save.
do.
Yeah.
I think so as well.
I
We
think
should.
Eli knows a person
uh,
who can
Well,
make that happen.
I mean, we all know Coach Barnett. He's the one that does that stuff, anyways.
It's true.
No, that's fair.
So we all played basketball for him.
I'm scrolling through these old episodes. My mustache in whatever the hell was on my chin was atrocious. Who is this guy?
I mean, Cam, I mean, this wasn't a secret to you.
No, I know.
We,
I knew it was bad, but looking back, I think I need to grow it back.
Cam, I'm just gonna nip that in the bud. You don't need to grow it back.
Oh, okay.
You can leave it off. I think Alexa would thank us for that.
I can't find the Katie Ledecky clip.
I don't think I made a clip on me confusing.
I think it's yeah, I think he was just saying the video
Yeah,
on YouTube.
the full like he watched the entire episode and watched me babble for 15 minutes on not knowing who Katie Ledecky
Yeah, that was the day you had a stroke.
Yeah, where you guys literally put me in timeout for 5 minutes. You said, Eli, take 5, jump in the pool, then come back.
Yeah, you were
I
having a
just
rough
typed
start.
in
It's okay.
I'm no
You're
on
free.
YouTube.
Are you not subscribed to us?
No, I am, but I don't know how to get there. I typed in I'm no, and the second thing that popped up was I'm not gay.
All right.
Maybe that should be the name of our next podcast.
You know, we're
Unless all right, just checking.
nope. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. It's because I don't have a girlfriend. That's hilarious.
No, Eli, gosh.
Wow, making fun of him. Cam is a bully.
No,
See,
I'm
this is
Everyone
what
go
no, this is what I'm
unsubscribe.
talking about. He's so passive
no,
aggressive.
no. The
Cam's a bully.
fountainhead
We'll
of
kick him
this
off.
rumor started with all four, you idiots. You all just came up with it out of nowhere.
It wasn't out of nowhere. That's the thing. This has been a pattern over the years.
No, I'm not a bully.
When I first came to Walnut for Vikes, I thought Cam was actually a bully. He didn't do anything to me, but he just kind of gave off that energy.
You were in Gold Block or whatever.
No, Cam. You know why? You know why, Grant? Because Cam was in Leap, and you just associated him with someone
Yeah.
as a lesser intelligence, and you said,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that might be it.
this is
Yeah.
some dumb bully right here trying to pick on the smart kid," which was you and I in this scenario.
Yep.
I just
Vikes, by the way.
Yeah.
So
go
wait,
Vikes.
Oh, cool,
Follow
guys.
me,
Where'd
Vikes,
that get you in life? We're on the same stupid podcast. It's 9:52 on a Thursday night. What'd Miss Cottrell get for you? Awesome. Shout out Miss Cottrell. She's my favorite teacher ever.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I also had Miss Cottrell in Leap. And she nurtured me and brought me to the man I am today.
Wow.
Do you have a screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name Mary? Mary Cronin. I'm dropping all the hats.
Stop dropping names, dude. This is terrible.
You think she's watching?
No, but still,
I'll
it's about the principle.
Let's just keep dropping names.
Miss Cronin. We had an
Let's throw some out here.
We had an analyze a poem. Miss Mary Cronin. We had an analyze a poem in her class. And she was like, all right, go ahead. Like, what do you think? And she chose for some reason I was in there with you guys. Worst time ever. But she was like, Eli, what do you think? And
It's
Eli,
because Cam felt dumb.
well, listen, Eli gave his analysis of the poem. And she was like, yep, very good. That's exactly what it was. You said that the poem was something super, like, it's sad and the author is depressed about whatever he's writing about. everything that I had written down was like, yeah, the author's like pumped to be alive. Like he's super ecstatic and excited. And you read that and I was like, oh, I really hope she doesn't call on me.
Cam was so
Yeah.
concerned. Cam was like, "Well, I just want to echo what Eli said right there. Just
Yeah, no, I definitely got that from Eli. It's just the exact opposite.
yeah. Which Cam, by the way, it's poetry. So could you even have been wrong?
It was up to my interpretation.
That was up to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. In
But
him.
according according to Mary
You got
Alex
it.
Cronin, I was wrong.
Well, hey, I guess I do remember now that you bring it up. I do remember that time very vividly because we had that one like to raise we were always raising money for something. I don't know where this money was going. I don't think it went anywhere where
No,
it was supposed to.
we built a well in Africa.
I was
You
just
remember
gonna
that?
say that. Was that part of that class for
Yeah. Were you
Ethiopia?
there,
Yeah.
Grant?
Yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah.
We
That
built
was
a
what, third grade?
Did we build a
Did we ever
well?
get a picture of the one?
Yeah. Because we're all holding bags of money.
Well, we
Cam,
raised money for oh,
We're all just banded up. No, we were the sole contributors. There was no other outside factors to the construction of this well. We gave water to a village in Africa.
Cam,
sounds
Us.
like an South Park.
I'm pretty sure yeah, I'm pretty sure we raised like $300 or something.
Just
Def Definitely not enough money to build a well.
listen, it may not have been class A well, but it was a well, maybe a spigot, but we built it. We contributed.
They dug a hole, Cam, and just dumped a
3 foot
bucket of
long
water in
drums.
there. That's all they
A,
did.
a single Dasani water bottle was contributed. All our $300 did was pay for shipping.
Uh,
I mean, it's funny, but it's also probably true. But anyways,
Yeah.
the thing that we did to raise money for that well, I think it was that same project, was that we were always having like themed days on like what kids would like wear to school and everything.
Yeah.
And this particular one was dress up as your favorite, literary character or whatever for the day. And we uh we filmed a promotional video kind of like to get people hyped up for it. And we were like, we were outside, we were dressed up in our costumes, we were like playing games and stuff like that. And it was a fun day. We went back inside, and our teacher, she edited it together and put some, background music underneath it, and it was the creepiest thing I've ever heard. Even back then, I was I wasn't as self-aware as I am now, but it was very disturbing. It was like la la la
Ew.
la 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 la. Yeah, and I wish I was
I
kidding.
do kind of remember that now.
That's exact. We were like spinning in a
Started
circle,
seeing that.
like
Yeah.
slowly. I was
Ew.
like, what kind of cult are we involved in?
I would never forget. It was dress up like your favorite book character day in third grade, and Eli Eli dressed up as Danny Zuko, and they're like, "Oh, I thought that was just a movie," and you just kept telling me, "No, it was a book. It was a book
It
before."
was it was it was a full it was
No,
totally a
I read
book,
it. It was a
dude.
full length. It was a full length novel. Yeah.
It was the book adaptation of the motion picture. It was the I literally looked up like I think the night before I went on my dad's computer and I looked up, is Grease a book?
Yeah.
And I looked it up and the first result said there is Grease is not based on a book, it's based on a Broadway play. And here's like the playbill or something, or
Yeah.
here's like the booklet right here. I was like, close enough. That's what
Yeah.
I'm
That counts.
taking.
Yeah. No, I actually read the screenplay in third grade, so
Yeah.
I can dress as Danny Zuko.
Which, by the way, like I know we're running out of time here, but like Grease, have you guys seen that movie recently?
Not recently, but
Not recently, no.
have
Do
a
you,
lot for.
yeah, yeah. Do you guys remember like a lot about the movie? It's kind of messed up
Hmm.
when you think
I
about
mean,
it.
they were just 40-year-olds playing high
Yeah.
schoolers,
Yeah,
and I think like like low key sexually assaulting each other.
yeah. I mean, that's the
Great
50s.
soundtrack.
Oh, great soundtrack. Yeah,
Great
absolutely.
soundtrack.
But God, could they sing?
Which by the way, Cam, speaking of singing, this has been requested from one of the fans of I'm No Genius, um, that you are in a relationship with. She wants to do, or I think you told me that she wants to do an incompetent critic episode talking about the High School Musical movies.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that still on the table? Because I'd be game.
Yeah, she'll do it. As long as you don't threaten her again, she's down.
Cam, I want to reiterate this. I don't threaten women. I don't hit women.
Mhm.
But I'm just going to say this. You bring it upon yourself, you're going to get what's coming to you. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So
Yeah.
take a step back next time. Okay. That's all I say.
All right.
But yeah, Alexa, we would love to have you on. Like,
Yeah, no, she'd be down for sure.
that's amazing, dude.
I'll have
Yes.
her people talk to your people.
Great. My people is still me. It's always been me.
Yeah,
So,
no, her people is her.
oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman.
Pretty
That's
easy. Yeah.
pretty good. I can't
Yeah.
afford a secretary anyways.
Eli, real quick. I know we're running out of time. Just wanted to bring this up.
We keep saying we're running out of time, but there's no time limit for
There's no
this.
time limit.
We can talk for as long as we want.
Yeah, what am I saying? Gladiator 2 trailer dropped. Thoughts?
Wasn't excited when it was first announced, but they kept adding more cast members, and I was like, this movie might have something here. Then the trailer drops. I was like, it's gonna be good. It'll be good.
Yeah. Did you see it had significantly more dislikes than likes
No,
on
I didn't.
YouTube?
No, I didn't see that.
And it's all because of the soundtrack. People are just upset that they use like a rap Jay-Z song. But the trailer itself looked great.
For the trailer?
Yeah. Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was too. But apparently a bunch of people were upset. I thought it looked great. I'm excited to see it.
I'm excited to see it as well. I know that I was gonna say something about Denzel being in it. Like that was the conversation we had. Like I think Adam might have said historically inaccurate. Never would have happened. I was like, well,
Maybe.
it's
You know
Denzel.
his character?
We're willing to break history for Denzel. Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But guys, I've enjoyed talking to you. All right. Um,
Nah, Eli, I love it. I love talking to you. I
that's
know I always say it, but I was talking to Braden tonight and he was like, yeah, like my friends and I just don't really talk. I was like, oh,
Must
it's
be
awesome.
nice.
must
Damn
be
it, Grant.
must be nice to have some peace and quiet every once in a while. But I know the last time you guys were on, you didn't do this. But you guys want to do a life lesson?
Um, hmm. Don't be a bully like Cam. It can affect people in negative ways throughout their entire lives to the point where they come on a podcast when they're about to get married and talk about how Cam's bullying affected them. So just don't be like Cam.
Indeed, dude. Cam,
Yeah.
what about you?
I thought that was a good one this time.
How about grow some balls? How's that for life and life? How about thicken up that skin, pretty boy? How's that sound?
Oh, he called you pretty. That's nice.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
I
Adam.
mean, I guess I'm a bully.
Adam Rudy.
I guess I'll just wear it. There's no fighting back.
Yeah.
You know? I'll
I
just wear it.
mean,
Maybe I should embrace it.
maybe so. I'll wrap it up with, whether or not you are a stuttering president giving a big boy conference, or whether or not you are a mathematician genius on the level of Terrence Howard, or whether or not you are some dumb bully idiot in some second rate academic group in elementary school, believe in yourself and you will fly.
Hello, is this ABC6 Dayton? Eli didn't work for 5 hours today. Yeah, he's fired. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Oh, thank you everyone for listening to this episode of I'm No Genius. As always, I've been Eli, he's been Grant, and he's been Cam. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love